Shabash. Oh, the power's coming and going here tonight. Power's coming and going, probably because of rain and that. Yes, that's right. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Welcome back to the live stream. Pahadi David from Uttarakhand, Central Himalayas, Northern India. How are you tonight? Is everything fine? How's the weather in your place? Is it all right? Let me know. And the usual question, have you had your evening meal? Virendra Singh, namaste Virendra, namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Aapka atta patta kahan ho? Atta patta, bataiye. I think you're coming back to the live stream, are you? Second time, fourth time, if I remember. Let me know. बागेश्वर कि आप बागेश्वर बाजार में हो या गांव में? अच्छा, बागेश्वर बाजार में क्या? कि आप हमारी कोई कोई दोस्तपन है बागेश्वर में? वो मेरा पुराना इलाका है, सूपी में, सूपी गांव, सोंग मोनार से आगे। मेरा मेरी बहुत ही पुरानी निवास है, बहुत ही पुरानी, सूपी सारियू। Have you got Bijli problem there tonight? Is it coming and going, power? Oh, Virendra ji, आपकी तरफ पर लाइव स्ट्रीम की बारी में वो कनेक्टिविटी कैसा है? अच्छा है या खराब है? बताइए। ओ वीरेंद्र सिंह, आपको इस पब्लिक चैनल पर मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर नहीं दे सकता, लेकिन मुझको एक संदेश दे दो। यूट्यूब मैसेजिंग को मेरा इस लाइव स्ट्रीम, इस चैनल को यूट्यूब मैसेजिंग से मुझको संदेश भेज दो, ठीक है? Oh, the connectivity's okay, is it? Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Good, good. Well, what are you doing in Bageshwar, Virendra? Are you working? Are you a student? What are you doing there? Ah, working. That's good. All right. Tonight the live stream's very slow, but I think after some time some more viewers will come, you know? I will come back to Soupy July 1st week next year. July 1st week next year, I'll come back to Soupy. Do you have some family in Soupy? Any friends there? Oh, Anupama Joshi ji, Kumanki, aap kaha ho? Oh, oh, Manish. Sangeeta Safar, Manish. Oh, you're working on the Soupy Road, are you? Are you a contractor? Are you doing contract there? Oh, oh, Chanaki, are you coming to the live stream tonight? Himanshu Nankad, uh, Assad Jamadar. Vivek, good night, Vivek. It's a little bit quiet tonight. We had some power problems here. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Are you in your home in Gurgaon there? Uh, I think after a few minutes the live stream will start to warm up again. Yes, that's right. Oh, Virendra Singh, are you a contractor on the roadwork there? What are you doing there? Gurgaon, yes, yes, I see. Same weather, is it there? Rain and cool, is it the same there? Since 1 week, big blanket of low pressure system over all of South Asia, as I understand, very high up, and also at the same time some western disturbance. So it's bad weather at the moment. Mm. So, Acha Amit, namaste, Amit in Darchula, Nepal, Bharat ki Seema. Aha. Acha Amit is saying Nepal ma to pani pare pare pareko pareko chu. Yes, I can believe it, Vivek. It seems that, I mean, here we've had a lot of cloudy weather the last week. Very little sunshine, rain off and on, And I understand since the last 3 days, western disturbance. You know what that means, eh? Cooler weather coming from the west, from Europe. Yes. So yeah, 2 days rain. Wow, wow, wow. This is climate change, unpredictable. Yes, unpredictable. So Vivek, I think you have a strong interest in yoga and expanding the consciousness and pranayama, all these things. Oh, Himanshu, namaste. Thanks for coming back, young Mr. Nankad. Nankad, wow, wow, wow. Thanks for coming back. It's very quiet tonight. Only four messages have come. Four messaging viewers have come in nearly 15 minutes. So I think some people are going to see this new film. Yeah, the new film. Huh? New film, new fashion. Ah, I knew you were going to say it's very quiet tonight. Himanshu, don't mind, don't mind. Anytime you make a small grammar mistake, Himanshu, can I correct you, please? Yes or no? You know I'm a master in the English language. Amit, England. Amit, look at the pin message on the bottom of the screen. That's my short information, right? Good, that's excellent. Thanks, Himanshu. I enjoy that because I can give a little help to people's English improvement. Now, Himanshu, you see the word there, quite, not quite, not Quit, not quite. Quite means ekdam, bilkul, yeah. No, it's quiet, quiet. Very similar words. Listen, you're spelling quite, one syllable, quite. But the correct form is quiet, quiet. Okay? Quiet. This will help you do better in your next English exam, Himanshu. Quiet, quiet. Half ka, pura wa, aita. Thanks, Rakshit. Thanks for coming back. Good, good. Thank you. Yeah, this morning, this evening in my first live stream, 6:30, I cut it short. There was a problem with charging and blah blah blah. Yes, I'm eating. I come from England. Born in 1949. 1949. Yeah, anytime, any viewers, please send messages. If you're viewing, you want to send a message. If you want to know what's inside the mind of the senior traveler, what's inside the heart and mind of the senior traveler, any questions, any comments, anything like that, English language queries, anything, you can send a message, okay? Water shortage. I'm not hearing a big shortage, but I'll come back to your question, Vivek, okay? So I made a mistake, did I? I made a big mistake to ask Um, a difficult question first. Maybe there was a reason why I did that, Rakshit. Maybe there was a reason why I asked a difficult question first. Yeah. Vivek, I'm not hearing at the moment, but you see, we live in a tiny little village, 1 kilometre off the motor road, so we're not getting a lot of people coming and talking with us every day. But of course, there's social media. I'm not hearing about any shortage at the moment, but I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Yes, yes. You up here, Vivek. Vivek, up here, going back a few months, post monsoon, meaning October 7 onwards, post monsoon for 107, 108 days. Yeah. We had a very long drought. I believe the longest drought in recent memory, 108 days. Then on January 23, we had a big widespread rainfall, snowfall, hail all over this UK state. We had another good snowfall January 27. So, yes, I'm not surprised if there's a water shortage. And let's see how it looks in June, pre-monsoon, you know. Ah, Himanshu, you knew you were wrong at the quiet word. Ah, can I ask a technical question then? You're still a young man, so you knew you were wrong at the quiet word. So why didn't you change it to the other correct spelling? Acha, Karan Namaste, Karan Shabash Namaste, or Kumaoni language? Muni Muni Chu Kumaoni language. Muni Muni Matu Mat. Acha, or Tum Bhala Haro Cha. Tik Tak Chu Tabiet. Gajab. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Bageshwar ki Karan Chu. Uh-huh. अच्छा करण जी और आज की खा लो आज बतापे शाकाहारी मीट की खा लो आज हाँ ओ करण तुम्हार गांव या शहर का नाम के छू जवाब दियो पे musical panda hello young man again namaste wow 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 that makes me feel good. Oh, Himanshu, so you're really bad at these type of words. So, as you're still a young man, still developing, still growing, what can you do then? What can you do to correct this? Vivek. Somebody told you there are no water supply pipes in the mountains. Oh no, we have more water supply pipes in the mountains now. Before, many years before, was more simple. You can say more primitive with water supply. No, especially in the last number of years with a very, very different, which word can I use? Especially now all over the country with a very, very, very different leadership. I believe many more villages now, even semi-remote villages now, have more access to water. There's the Jal Jeevan project, everything like that. We have here this property where I live. It's quite a big property, uh, and we have water supply coming from two sides. One is from a very small river, just a few hundred meters on the western side, Vivek, by water pipe, and the other one also is pipe water coming from closer, just oh, 250 meters on the eastern side. That's right, Himanshu. Practice and experience. Push it, push it. Yes. It all depends on you. You see, it all depends on you, how you're how you'll go the last 2 or 3 years in school. And well, what more can I say? I say a lot about this subject on this live stream, you know. It all depends on you, Himanshu. Um, uh, Musical Panda, how are you tonight? Are you fine? Gengar, Gengar, namaste Gengar, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thaak hai? Shabash, shabash, Ram Ram ji ki. Ram Ram, Ram Ram, shabash, वाह 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 वाह. Gengar ji aapka atta patta kahan ho? Oh, Karan ji, chalenge ek pahari gana, Nanwal? Acha. Oh, Vivek, I don't think you understand this very sweet dialect. Maybe Vivek Deswal from Gurgaon, if you come and buy some land up here later in the UK state, maybe you can learn something of the very, very sweet Kumaoni language. It's Vivek. It's part of a three language family, including Nepali, Garadwal, and Kumaoni. The mother, of course, is only one, Sanskrit, and closely related to Hindi also. You know. All right, Karan, suno pe ek paharigana. Eka huna, dui huno, tin char huno, pe jele huno. Yo, look. Eka huna, dui huno, tin char huno, pe jele huno. Yo, shiawe ki bariata abba me kato hunjun. Hai hai, me janu kailasa me baramachari chun. Hai hai, churde me rohata abba me kato hunjun. Me janu kailasa me nani chun. Churde me rohata abba me kato hunjun. Nantina ekahuna. Are you enjoying this? Ekahuna, dui huno, tinchar huno, pejele huno. Ekahuna, dui huno, tinchar huno, pejele huno. Children, count them, count them. Yo, shiawaki poltana abba mekato hunjun. Me janu kailasa me barmachari chun. Chorde mero hata abba mekato hunjun. Now, any new messages? Himanshu, David, have you ever been insecure related to your family when you were young? Good question. Just give me 2 minutes, huh? 2 minutes, I promise you. This is all related to the real story of Meramora Sarabi Bab. When the father in the family, in a family which is not rich, when that father drinks very, very regularly and heavily, there is always insecurity, financial insecurity, emotional insecurity, safety insecurity, safety insecurity. Oh, yes. The short story is um, Himanshu, that because of the father's heavy drinking, and sometimes he used to hit us. Each member of the family was hit at least 2 or 3 times. Mother, 2 sisters, and myself, because he got angry, because he wasn't responsible in the family. And so when we all felt very insecure on different levels, very insecure. And once or twice a week, because there was no money available for food, we would only have one meal on that day, And anyhow, the end of the story is this, Himanshu, about insecurity in the family. When I was 9, one night he picked me up and he threw me heavily against the wall. And the next day, always he was saying, Meramara Sarabi Bab, he was always saying, when I drink, I feel like a hero. This is an interesting story maybe for you younger people. There are other younger people looking at this live stream. Yes. If you never, ever, ever drink alcohol one time, you will never, ever have an addiction. If you never try any type of smoke one time, you'll never be addicted. So anyhow, my dead father, my father, who felt like a real hero when he was drinking. Read between my words also, okay? Anyhow, 2 days later, he said to me, David, I feel like a real hero. And I thought, I'll give him a certain answer and let's see what happens. I was a little bit brave, so I said to him, you're not a hero. As long as you continue to drink like this and half destroy our family, you are a real big coward. And then he went to hit me. I dropped to the ground and ran outside. Okay. Later that night, we had a family meeting. We decided that's it. He's not responsible in his family. This also, there's you younger people may read between my words and see what damage heavy drinking can do, okay? This is just a true story. You do with this story what you like, So anyhow, so we decided we're going to kick him out, But the best part of this story is at the end. Now, don't be surprised at the end of the story. Do not be surprised, but understand for 5 years we had continual daily abuse from this man, my father, okay? So the end of the story is this. The next morning, he was a house painter. So the next morning, he packed up all his belongings, baggage, luggage in the truck. And just as the truck was going, my mother called out to him in English. Of course, we were English, right? The mother called out to him something, but I'll tell you in Hindi because it sounds better in Hindi. She said to him, Suno, tum khub pee jao or ekdam fatafat mar jao. Now, the punchline has not come yet, okay? But don't be surprised at this punchline, okay? So she called out to him, you drink as much as you like and die as soon as possible. You see, our family had a lot of anger against him, right? So, are you ready for the end of the story? This is a true story in southern England when I was 9 years. So 1 year later, a telegram. Remember the old telegram system? Do you remember the old 1 year later, exactly 1 year later, a telegram came and it was from his female friend. And it said, I'm very, very sorry to tell you this, but your father, your husband, has died of liver cancer. The last 6 months, he has been continuously in hospital fighting this liver cancer from the heavy alcohol. He was in continuous pain, and there's no message from him just before he died. So anyhow, Tum kumpi Joel to Joel. So this is a true story, and you remember we were very, very angry. We were very hurt emotionally, and other reasons damaged by this. You see, over 5 years of drinking. So for 3 days, because he was our father, my wife's spouse, we were very serious. We didn't joke. We didn't play music. Then on the third, this is the end of the story. Then on the third night, my biggest sister said, "Mummy, give me some money. I'll go down the road. I'll buy some Coca-Cola and some chocolate cake. Let's have a little party. We are now free of this. We are forever free of this." So she went down, my big sister, and got some chocolate cake, Coca-Cola. We had a party, and you understand the story, right? We had a little dance and we had some jokes and laughing, and from then we were completely free of this. If you young people never drink alcohol one time, you'll never have alcohol addiction. You cannot believe the damage that alcohol can do, potentially it can do, to break up a family. And also on the side, if you never smoke anything one time, you'll never get addicted to any type of smoke. That's it. That's the end of the story, and it's a true story. And give me some feedback on this. And what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is very, very obvious. Okay, right. Don't touch it. Don't be addicted. So that was a long answer, Himanshu. So, oh, and lastly, Himanshu and everybody, 2 years later, my mum remarried, and that was the best decision she made, the best decision. At 11, we moved to Australia with my new father, and wow, what a different life. What a different life. So that's something personal I'm sharing with you, and it's a true story, and you can interpret it as you like. But I related it to you very, very simply and directly, you know? Yes, Himanshu, it is an interesting story. It is. Eh? Baap re baap. Mara sharabi bhoju. Oh, thanks, Karan. Wow. You can always shift to my village near Bajanath. Ah, you're very local to me. I'm in Korsani, as you know. Excellent water supply here, straight from the lake. Ah, so the lake is protected from pollution and everything, is it? How is that lake there? Now, I'm reading message from up to down, okay? That's the best way. Uh, So give me 5 minutes and I'll read your message, okay? Kahima chahiye. Ah, that's right, Vivek. Well, it's not difficult to understand. The big grandmother, not the great grandmother. Uh. Sanskrit is not the mother of all languages on the planet. Believe me. Believe me. I've done a little study myself on old languages, including histories of languages. Vivek, well, the big grandmother, of course, is Sanskrit for all Indo-Aryan languages south of the Himalayas, right? And Sanskrit had a good number of descendants, yeah? Children. We know what they are. Hindi, Pahari, three Pahari languages at least in my knowledge, and Gujarati, Marathi, all these other languages, yeah? Karan, where is Lone Survivor from? I don't remember. Where are you from? Yes, Vivek. Look, so, no, you express yourself. David, please, father is a father, even if he's a Morris Arabi. Yeah. But see, there's two answers to this. One is a father is always a father. A father can do the worst abuse, the worst abuse. And I mean, there are other types of abuse as well as alcohol, right? But still remains a father. We always respect the father. We love him. We'll go to his funeral, and eh, or that abusive father does so much damage intentionally to the family over several years continuously that that abused family has another outlook on the father, another outlook. And please, you must accept that this does happen. It does happen around the world, in every town and village, every day. These things do happen. And um, look, I don't need to justify too much. No. I'm not going to justify any more, Vivek, on this subject. I've said it all very, very clearly, very directly, and that's it. I don't need to justify my family's reaction at all, not one bit. Um, that's it. Now, any other views on this from other people? Yes, lone survivor. This obsession, David's obsession with Sarabi Bab, Mera Mora Sarabi Bab, is purely for one reason now. Many, many years ago, see, I'm the last survivor in my family now, so I talk about myself. Many, many years ago, I lost all anger of about this experience with the drinking father. I lost all anger for it about it. I just attended to my own life, and I realized that karma. Oof. I'll just say this, lone survivor and Vivek, the damage that he did to my family over 5 years, that damage was returned to him directly through the the right hand power of, okay, called karma. In my understanding, the right hand power of, in common language, God, okay? Karma gave my father the full treatment for the last 6 months of his life. He was in extreme pain for every day and night for the last 6 months from liver cancer and obviously deep depression, wasn't eating and drinking very much. I'm not happy that that happened to him. I'm not 1 ounce happy that that happened, but karma. So that's it. Now, any feedback, I'll be happy to discuss any feedback that you lovely people give me, okay? Saurabh class. The lovely message, Saurabh. God says, if I am in your talk, you will be in my thought. Lovely, lovely. Wow. Achalon survive. I do remember now, Mainpuri. Yes. Karan, Matt came. Matt came. People from UP are not wanted here. What's the problem with living in UP? Well, that's a strong message. Karan, please more your thoughts on this. Lone survivor, yeah, so many problems. Ankit, oh, thanks. Hi, Tom. Thanks, Ankit, for coming back again. Some people may say, who is Tom? Tom Cornho? Many people tell me that, Pahadi David, you look like Tom Alter, the now retired and expired uh, European Indian film star from Bollywood. So I'm still waiting for some offers from Bollywood, Lone Survivor, about the lead role in the film. But I will need to improve my Hindi very much. I believe I have a 25% gap in my Hindi speaking perfection, you know? Yes, Ankit, I have a main meal, my main meal, vegetarian, finishing about 3:30 every afternoon. I had today's super hit of mountain soya beans cooked in like a soup, and also the other soybean preparation was cooked with rice, thicker, and potato and 3 or 4 paratha also, yes. Yes, it's a true interest, Manchu. Um, true. Abhishek, now, oh, good question. Good question. Abhishek, some of those, can I use the word again tonight? Religious ideologies, some of those ideologies repeat, no matter what pain you suffered from that person, you must forgive them in the end. You must. Um, and many people follow that. It can be the worst abuse from anybody. It can be a murderer, murdered your family, something, actually murdered them. As an independent thinker, I hope I'm an independent thinker, I have chosen never to forgive my drunken, abusive father. I've chosen to never forgive him, and I never will. Um, am I being stubborn? Am I not so intelligent? Am I being very hard? Um, why? Why? Why not forgive him? Because if that murderer or drunken does such bad abuse, it's just impossible for some of us to forgive. It's just impossible. Nobody can change my mind or heart on that subject. Uh, but that's not the main point is this. If you never drink or smoke one, you'll never get a dick. Right. That's the real point, the real message. For me, forgiving, I have forgotten about forgiving. Decades ago, I forgot about forgiving or not. That's not on my agenda. Um, as a humble, as a humble, peaceful, independent thinker, that's my answer. Yes, Vivek. Oh, look, this is something about ancestor worship, which for we white, you can say for we white Anglo-Westerners, is very little practiced. Very little practiced. Uh, I must say for we white Anglo-British, you know, Canadian, American, Australian, New Zealand, who have who our background goes back completely on the Anglo-British side. You know what I mean, what I'm saying? No, we don't think about it. We don't worship like that. And no, not in our custom. Himanshu, your reaction to my story? Bapri bap. That's it now, Bapri bap. You may never hear me say again, Bapri bap merama. You may never hear me say that again. Well, that's lovely, Himanshu. Your only goal, if and when you get married later, towards your kids would be not to give them any kind of trauma. That's a lovely, lovely thought. A lovely thought. Himanshu, karma is a bitch. Beautiful. Music for you. Thanks again. You're repeating the same lovely message to me. You look like a British man in India. Now, Kushitij, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Good, good. Uh, Natural over SZ9RQ. Nature Lover, is it your first time on my live stream? Our live stream, excuse me. Thanks for coming. Many people tell me, Nature Lover, you look like Tom Alter. Um, I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on this. Definitely. Okay, Himanshu, thanks for coming, and you're doing 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 some study, I think, yes. Vivek Deshwal, wow, this is a very serious message. David, you had a drunken father who was very abusive due to your karma. If you don't forgive him, this will become an endless vicious cycle. Well, I've got no choice then, have I? Thanks for the serious message. I have no choice now, Vivek. I must forgive him. I must. I must. All right, Kashitij, please come back here tomorrow, yeah. Abhishek Bista, thank you. Thank you. Good, good. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm a humble person, a simple person, but I believe that no, I'm not justifying it anymore. I'm not justifying it. No. Now, Abhishek is saying he wants me to check your grammar. It's your life, David. You're free to believe in the way you handle the trauma as you deem right. Is my grammar correct here? There are 7 or 8 mistakes. It's 100% correct, Abhishek. 100%. Even with comment. Oh. Even with commas, it's beautiful. No. One big mistake. The first letter must be a capital I. The first letter must be a capital I. It's the first letter in the sentence, okay? And now after David, put a comma. That's it. Otherwise, it's perfect. It's I was an old teacher of English. I'd say 92.5% correct. Himanshu Chanda, Rajput. Yeah. Well, 100% copy. Wow. Maybe I could make some money. Are. I need to improve my Hindi though, Himanshu Chand. Rajput. Where are you from, sir? Where are you from? Which town? Now, we're right up to date on messages. It's not too busy tonight, but it's busy enough, you know? Vivek, about karma, I do believe in karma. In fact, I don't just believe in karma, I know karma in practice, in reality, in experience. I can't explain karma. It's a very, 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 very deep subject. A very, very, very deep subject. But I do know it personally. I've seen it in other people's lives. Um, there's the other way to look at it also, Vivek. I don't look at it this way, please understand that. But some people say, they say, no, karma, it's a lot of rubbish. It's just a way for It's just a way for mankind to rationalize so they feel better in themselves. It's just a way, a very, very clever philosophy, karma, so that people can accept, for example, when very, very bad things happen to them. I'm a good person. Why did this terrible thing happen to me? For example, yeah. So there's an open-ended discussion on this also. But no, I know karma. I don't just believe in it. What's believing in something? Believing is only half the process. I know it. I do know it. I do know karma. Yes. Nature lover. David, did you ever see the colonial era in India? Finished in 47, didn't it? I was born in 1949. I was born in 1949. I have no direct connection with the British era in India. The British era. That's the right way to say it. British era. Okay, Karan, it's bedtime. Good. Thanks for coming, Karan, and enjoy your home there near Bajanath. Okay, please come again. Please come again. Abhishek, David, what's the most prized belonging in your house? Um, Probably my sleeping bag. Yeah, I've still got a very nice sleeping bag. It's under that blue cover. You see the blue cover? It's under there. It's 23 years old. It's been remodeled and refashioned, the exterior, and that's my most prized possession. Obviously, mostly in wintertime, you know? Shivam Pal, Shivam, Namaste. शिवम क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है शायद आज आपका पहला बार है हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम पर Shivan, David, you're not intruding. No, no, no. Many people ask me this question, Shivam. David, what keeps you in India? It's not so much what keeps me in India, it's what keeps me in the Himalayas, the Himalayan India and Himalayan Nepal. Please understand this difference, yeah? You say India is not the best of countries. Well, that's true. It is not the best of countries. If we look at it very, very closely, very realistically, the standard of living and all these other subjects, it's not yet the best country on the planet. That's true. It's not, but things will improve. Things are changing now. They are changing. Um, Basically, I love living in the Himalayas continuously, almost, Shivam, because it's the highest mountains in the world. I love the cold climate. I'm prepared for the cold climate always, and very, very old history here, old religious ideologies, religious ideologies, and old languages, all these things. Some very lovely, welcoming people up here. Many of the mountain people are good, honest folk. Many of the mountain people are good, honest folk. One of the reasons for that is we don't have the huge competition up here. You know what I mean? Survival. Mm. I hope you liked that honest answer, Shivam. And Shivam, please, everybody, please pass on this name, Pahadi David's YouTube channel, Pahadi David, Mountain David. Pass that information on to all of your social circle. They might like to have a look at this live stream and subscribe even. Like button. Oh, Himanshu Chand. Yeah, no, I can give you an honest answer. People ask me this, David, if you were in the colonial era, what would your nature to Indians have been? Because you're of the white race. My nature, my attitude to Indians would be the same as it is right now. It would be the same as it is right now. Well, Abhishek, I've explained myself, my experiences about karma. But if there's another way to look at it, from another side, not my side, from another side, yes, karma may very well be a coping mechanism. It explains so many things. For example, why do sometimes very bad things happen to very good people? Etc., etc. Yes. No, Vivek, look. Vivek's saying on the subject of karma, David, but your words are your deeds, and the karma thus will affect you also. It may very well, it may. Vivek, you may be wrong, and please don't. No, but don't mind. Why say, please don't mind? No need to say again, please don't mind. You see, this is a very open subject. This channel is a very open subject. We don't need to feel, oh, maybe I might upset that person. If I was a very sensitive, touchy person, easily hurt, I would not have my own channel, Vivek. Get it? NSN. I will, in 3 days, NSN, I'll send you the contact phone number of the Kumani shawl factory and shop in Corsani. Okay, I will. Acha, beautiful message in Kumani language. Thanks, NSN. Let's read it. Bubu pelag to jujag bhala cha chav kahalo modua lagor shishono shag kacha mula bhang pishu bhang pishi noon hoi shabash gajab haro yar gajab haro. What more can I say? It's lovely for me to read the very sweet Kumani language. If you settle in Kumaon, Vivek Deshwal, Dr. Vivek Deshwal from Gurgaon, please learn 45% Kumani language. You'll love it. And the local people will love to hear you speaking it also, you know. Vivek NSN Life's just saying to me, giving me some greetings with respect. Internet, all right. Zen, Chuck Norris is dead. Has he just died recently? Zen, Who will save us from the aliens? Oh, I don't know. This problem with the aliens is thousands of years old on this planet, Zen, thousands of years old. Yeah. But the aliens have done some great things on Earth also, you know? Otherwise, who built these incredibly complex structures on the planet, like that our very old temple in South India? Nobody can explain how that was built so long ago, unless the aliens, the ETs, helped us build it. And I'm serious. Yeah. Shivam Pal, my dear David, the old ideologies and the noble era of India are long gone. Oh, 90% long gone, 95% long gone. What you see today, David, is the ghost of it dying slowly and painfully. Wow, 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 wow. 1947 bought democracy. Yeah, don't forget the inverted commas around the word democracy. Let's be honest. Let's be very honest on this subject. I won't say too much, but you can read between my words. Put inverted commas around that word democracy, Shivam, because that's right. With promises which remain just promises. Oh, yes. You expressed it very, very well in just a few words, Shivam. Wow. Zen. Yeah, it's an interesting message you say there. Ah, here comes the secular. It's an interesting message, what you say, yes. Shivam, I see, Shivam. You have majored in colonial history, and I can tell you democracy didn't do a lot of good to us. It's a mess. David, I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay blessed. I've found mostly of what I've been looking for. I have found by now. I have. I'm a very simple living person. Um, Shivam, what do you think? Look, let's compare with China, okay? China. Look at the advances in poverty reduction in China. This is a real thing. Look at huge, huge advances in China in the last 20 or 30 years, Shivam. What we're talking about here is the huge, huge stick of discipline. Do you agree? I think you do. The huge, huge stick of discipline on all levels of society. I'll say it again. The huge, huge stick of discipline on all levels. Not a cruel stick, not a cruel, huge stick of discipline with love, but with discipline is the key word. And here, what a great, great power it could be here with that approach. What a hugely great power it could be. And very lastly, Shivam, you've studied the huge, most important word of with discipline is accountability in a society. The big A word, accountability. I don't need to say any more on the subject. Accountability, real accountability with the big stick of discipline inside that system. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You've got more than enough manpower. More than enough manpower. Ah, you've got more than enough knowledge. Lekin, lekin. Mm. Zen. Yeah, nice message about the Librando. Nice message. Shivam. Yeah, thanks, Shivam. I visited Benares for a week about 40 years ago. 40 years ago. What was that place I visited? Yeah, look, even in those days where conditions were not so good, where conditions were more natural, don't misunderstand me, they were. Even then, Benares had a magic feeling for me, a magic feeling alongside those ghats. Yeah, I stayed there 1 week. Uh, um, what was that small town or village just outside Benares? A big castle? What was that place? That's all I can give you, that info. Thanks, Himanshu, about the big heart. Thank you. It must be as I become less young, I'm trying to open my chakras up, but that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to open those chakras up. And I don't want to open them up too quickly. Oh, that's nice, NSN. People of Uttarakhand in the British era found the Britishers friendly and cooperative towards the hills, Hindu ideology and culture. Well, that's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Hmm. Hmm. That gives a big, big plus sign to the hills culture, doesn't it? Yeah. Um, this is a complicated subject, um, NSN life. Uh, I'll just say one thing, but it's a very open subject. I have found most hill people in Nepal and Uttarakhand to be very good, honest people. That's all I'll say. Okay? Right. Saurabh class. Namaste, Saurabh. Niraj Nagarkoti. David. Namaste again. Niraj, thanks for returning again and again, yeah? Niraj. David, my question to you is that if you were young and living during the colonial period, would you have married an Indian lady? Why not? Why not? Why not? Oof. Need I say any more? Ah, I can't say any more. It's a great question. It's a great question, Niraj. Oof. Mm. Yogender Bhai. Namaste. Tom Alter, Tom Alter, Tom Alter. I'm going to make a video about Tom Alter. I'm going to make a video about Tom Alter and I as lookalikes. I'm going to make a video and we'll see what happens on the video, yeah? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure it's improved. I'm sure, you know. May I say that all India, not everywhere in India, but around India, advances have been made in with this present leadership, haven't they? Some advances have been made. Yeah, I know. It's a long subject, and I'm not getting involved in it. There are opposers also, aren't there? Not involved in any of that. But. Oh yes. When people get together, Shivam, when you people, we common people, get together and voice our grievances, voice our complaints, Use the social media freely without fear as a group. As a group. Oh, yes. Oh, look, Kusum Chupal. I appreciate your message. I appreciate your message. And you are 100% correct, Kusum. And thanks for coming, Kusum, for the first time on our channel, okay? We, dis- we discuss all subjects freely and without fear. Some subjects are very sensitive, but the subject of the British people being cunning minded in most cases, we can discuss that. Oh, yes. You probably know, Kusum, if you look, oh, it's not tonight. I was born in England, lived in Australia, and I've lived half of my life in the Himalayas, Kusum. So I'm British. Yeah, I can't escape that. Kusum, the British, there were 7 or 8 colonial powers from Europe, and probably the British were the most cunning, exploitative, raping, robbing and looting and cunning colonial power of all of them, probably the most. And some of the others were very cunning also. Some of the others were also very cunning and exploitative. But the British, in my experience, in my knowledge, were the most cunning of all. Oh, yes. Ooh, ooh. Feel free, everybody, to discuss this topic. Um, oh, tonight there's no pinned. Somebody please help me. NSN, please give me 2 minutes of your time. You notice tonight, NSN, I can't I can't operate this facility. I don't know why. NSN, please put in capital letters, would you, a 3-line message, and I'll pin it to the bottom of the screen, NSN. David comes from England, capital letters. David was born in England. David lived in Australia, and he has lived half of his life in the Himalayas. Would you do that now, please, NSN? David was born in England. David lived in Australia. He has lived half of his life in the Himalayas. Would you please do that? I'll pin it to the bottom of the screen, okay? Neggy's blogs. Thanks for coming back, Neggy's blogs. Yeah, well, I just answered that question. England, Australia, and I've lived half of my life in the Himalayas. Nepal, mostly India, you know? Uvai Sheikh. Salam and namaste to you also, Uvai. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Amida Buddha. Ha. Aruna Pangaria. Thanks for coming back, Aruna. Thank you. Thank you very much. NSN Life, a regular visitor to our channel, says from his heart, NSN says, Babu, I'm a hill person. I have to do a lot of work. I'm always happy and tearful. Wow, wow, wow. I can understand that. Be it bitter or painful, be it sad. Wow. I am simple and straightforward. Go to our hilly Mayash Chun. My heartiest greetings to everyone. Thank you, Babu. What does it mean, Mayash Chun? Please tell us that. Vivek, David, what do you think of life after death? Some people say, Vivek, some people say this again, like karma, is a really convenient religious ideological construction. for obvious reasons, yeah? Um, I personally, Vivek, in my experience, I feel, in fact, I like to think that I know that why did the huge supreme power, the Big Bang, creation, blah, 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 many names that humans have given to that supreme power, Vivek, is it possible that millions and trillions of planets and stars were created and only one, the planet Earth, is populated by any form of life? Is that possible? Secondly, Vivek, one of the main reasons why we come to this life is for learning, right? How can the average common human being learn everything in just one small, limited lifetime? We need many rebirths to learn. Perhaps this life we come in to this religious box. Oh, excuse me. We come into this, um, I didn't mean that, religious ideology. Next lifetime, we're reborn in another ideology. One lifetime, this culture, another lifetime, that country, another lifetime, this lifetime, different languages, different colors of the skin. That makes much more sense to me as rebirth. That's my short answer, Dr. Sharb. Suraj Singh. Oh, look, Suraj Singh, that's a very difficult question for me to answer. Why did the British lady in India, for example, put on a white hat with quills, feathers, top of the hat, white gown, white gloves, white umbrella, white skin? Yes. Look, I don't know. I have some thoughts on this subject. Maybe they wanted to fully emphasize their whiteness. Look up that on Google and YouTube. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, yes, Shivam Pal. I am familiar with Helena Blavatsky and the great human, the great universal human who refused the role of world teacher, Jida Krishnamurti. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've read some of her stuff. Yeah. Shivam, are you familiar with the great Russian also? What was his name? George. They probably were related in philosophies. Blavatsky and what's his name from Russia, Georgia. What was his name? Yeah, I've got some idea of the history of that. Yes. Look, oh, Kusum, look. कुसुम एक पुराना कहावत है. मैं एक बार बताऊंगा बस एक बार जल्दी सुनिए यहाँ about looting and corruption. कुछ लोग कहते कि वो बड़ा जंगली सूर का पेट वो बहुत बड़ा कपटी जंगली सूर का पेट संतुष्ट कभी नहीं है. Hey, how do you like that one? Hey, what more can I say? What more can I say about the 7 or 8 European colonial powers who did so much damage around the planet from about 1550 something? The British, the Dutch means Netherlands, Holland, the Italians, the Spanish, the Portuguese, the French, the Germans. Did I miss any? Yeah. No, it's not a dead subject. It's still very much an alive subject for many, many native cultures around the world who, until today, still suffer some effects from that. Oh, yes. Mm. The cunning, greedy, huge, wild pig stomach is never, never satisfied. I know this is very strong language, but I'm not afraid to use that. Not afraid to use that language. Not afraid to use that language, no. Oh, of course, they brought some things, Vivek. Of course, the Europeans brought some things. Of course, they did. Good things, civilized things. But their main object, Vivek, believe me, was to rob, rape, and loot all of those native cultures as much as possible. Oh, ah. Yes, Shivam, look, about Mahatmas and all that. Many of we common average humans only fully realize maybe 20, 30, 40% of our potential. I'm no genius. Yogesh, no. In short, I never saw the colonial era in India. I was born in 1949, yeah. No, Shivam Pal, not Rasputin. Rus Vladimir Putin. Rus Vladimir Putin. No, no, no. His name may come. Look, if you just Googled or YouTubed it, give give a list. I'd ask the platform to give you a list of the 100 greatest philosophers from all cultures in human history. You'd see his name on there. Gurdjieff, 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 Gurdjieve, more or less. A great philosopher, great on about the real thing, the real thing. Oh yes, that's beautiful, NSN. That's beautiful, NSN. With due respects to Rakshit Chakra and due respects to other people who have made these messages, let's have a change of tone now. Let's have a change. NSN, when you come on to the stream, when it's convenient for you to come onto the stream, please put that on the screen and I'll pin it immediately. That's the best one so far. That tells everything. That tells everything. Beautiful. Thank you. Toxic Gamer. Look, Toxic Gamer, I don't mind. Namaste. Thanks for coming back. Look, in front of me now, there are only 3 new messages that I didn't answer. Only 3 new messages. Look. Um, I don't spend too much time at all on comments. I, here's the proof in front of you, Toxic Gamer, with respect. In front of you, you can see only 3 fresh messages. Under your name, there are only two, right, including you. There are only 2 messages that I didn't answer. How can you say that I spend too much time on each comment? I'm right up to date with the comments right now. I'm welcome to listen to your answer. You see, Toxic Gamer, some people say they spend too much time. How can I wait for him to respond to my comment? I'm going to another channel, you know. I'm never going to subscribe to Pahadi David. No, no, no. This channel, one of the main platforms of this channel, Toxic Gamer, is I respond to every text which is sent to me in my own relaxed time. And that's it. I respond personally, in detail, and slowly to every comment that comes to me, and I can't change that. And I get a good number of responses from viewers who say, "Well, thanks, David, for giving me such a full answer. Thanks, David, for spending the time and effort to do that." You know. Oh, Shivam, well, you please express as you like. Um, 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 there is a lot to say on your comment, Shivam. You say, Shivam says that he doesn't blame the Brits for what they did. We have a local saying, one who is smart, samarta, samarta. I'm not sure what that means. I know the samarta. Clever is not to be blamed. They were smart and brave and ingenious. Heck, even I would have done that if I was Hastings. Uh, I agree partly to you, but when you think of the huge, at the same time, the huge damage and destruction that they did to Indian culture, the pain and hurt that they did to a lot of Indians during their period in India, the amount of rape and loot, how can that be justified? How can that be accepted? Huh? I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Suchitra Lama. Namaste, Suchitra. Namaste to you. Thanks for coming back again. Thanks for coming back. I think it's your second or third time on our live. Um, yeah, thanks, Suchitra. And please give some messages, Suchitra Lama. Please tell us a little about yourself, if you like, if you want to, where you live, what you're doing, work or study, and even your location, if you like, you know. Shivam Pal. David, are you trying to achieve a higher state? Yes, always. I'm working on that slowly, slowly. No real urgency on it. I don't have a real urgency on it, Shivam. I don't think I'm going to become a Mahayogi in this lifetime. But of course, it's always in my mind and heart, my consciousness, to try and do better in my life, to give a little back to you lovely Himalayan people who have given me so much. Uh, yes, of course, yeah. Yes, Shivam, thanks for your nice messages. George Ivanovich Gurdjieff, that's him. People are not concerned with them, are not conscious of themselves. Some of us live our lives in a daydream, a hypnotic walking sleep. Oh, that's absolutely true. But it's possible to awaken to a higher state, definitely. One story, Shivam, just listen to this. It was Gurdjieff who told me once in one of his books that he himself, a highly respected person of higher abilities, sort of a yogi, he himself did an experiment one time to see how long, he himself, the master, to see how long he would remember himself, fully remember himself. So he started the experiment. Things were going well. He was conscious. He knew exactly. Then, some minutes later, he realized that he himself, a so called great master of yoga, had completely forgotten who he was, and where he was going. He himself recognized, yes, so. How difficult is it even for we ordinary, common, average people? Eish, eh? Bapri bab, eh? Whew. Oh, that impressed me very much. His own story. His own story. Suchitra, oh, look, I'm not a genius and I don't want to be embarrassed by your very clever question. Um, Suchitra Lama, obviously a thinking person. Yeah. David, if we have 4 eggs and we broke one, we cook one and eat one, how many are left? All right, look, I'll read it again. If we have 4 eggs and we broke one, we cook one, and we eat one, how many are left? Look, Suchitra, I want to be very, very careful on this one. I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of a couple of hundred people. Look, Suchitra, please give me a few minutes to think about it, okay? I'll do my best, okay? Shivam, what was the name of the book? It was a green covered paperback 50 years ago when I read it. I loved it. Oh, yeah. He explains in detail about the 7 states of consciousness and all that. Um, look. I tell you what, I'm here. I'm here for some time yet tonight. Shivam, you please look on Google, YouTube, whatever, and just look for all the books that Gurdjieff wrote. Tell me the names of some of them, and I'll recognize it immediately, okay? That's the way. We may get the answer there. Himanshu. Thanks for coming back, Himanshu Chand Rajput. Um, Pankaj, Jai Shri Ram, Shabash. Kya haal hai Pankaj ji? Wah. 3 eggs, NSN is saying. That's a pretty clever answer. Hint, the answer is not 1 or 4, it must be 2 or 3. Now, I'm waiting for you people. I'm waiting for you people to make the next move, okay? You're younger people than I am, and your minds are more alert, and I don't want to embarrass myself in front of possibly 2 or 300 presently viewing. Pahadi David, YouTube channel viewers, okay? Himanshu, thanks for coming back, Himanshu. Um, Himanshu, my knowledge actually of the colonial era, don't say era, colonial era, in India is not big actually. Well, you've heard my views on the British in India, and I've expressed them before, and really, I have learned enough about the British era in India. Yeah, that's it. I have learned and read enough about them. I don't want to know anymore. I've connected enough with that knowledge to understand what they did. Yes, good and bad. Ah, Suchitra, the same message as the other day. Suchitra Alama. If you take a fly's wings, if you take off, if you remove a fly's wings, comma, will it become a walk? Question mark. You mean, don't mind me correcting your English, Suchit. I'm a master in English, yeah? If you take off or remove a fly's wings, comma, will it then become a walker? Oh, that's a good one. Vivek Deshwal, once again, a very interesting question. David, please share your thoughts on higher state. What is that? I'm getting a little bit tired now. My mind's not fresh like it was at 6:30. Vivek, you tell me what you think about it. Shivam Pal, thank you, Shivam. Rushing to my support. I love you. I love you. Stop bothering the old man. Stop bothering the senior citizen. The colonial era questions. He was born in 1949, for God's sake. Capital G, please. Put a capital G on God. Now, that's lovely, Shivam. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Stay. Don't go anywhere for a while, huh? Wow. It's possibly, Shivam, and possibly in search of being. Not the other ones. No, no, no. Possibly in search of being. Any others? The others, I don't recognize the other names. Okay, Suchitra, I'm sorry I couldn't give you perhaps enough satisfaction to your questions. Please come back again, please, please, okay? Suraj Singh. Oof. David, have you ever eaten pig or pork meat? Um, um, look, Suraj, मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ. Please, Suraj, tell me what is your background and beliefs and practices about eating pork meat? Thanks, Suchitra. Thank you. Good, good, good. Real me. Thanks, Real me. Real me. I am still in Kausani, Kausani. In Almora district, Uttarakhand. Ketan Shinde, namaste. Thanks for coming back, Ketan. Namaste. Kia hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Himanshu Nankad. David, have you ever been cheated on? Yes, badly. Look, just give me a 4-minute break on this. Himanshu and Ketan, maybe I need to have a break for 5 minutes, reboot and turn off. 2 people, please tell me, how is the connectivity at this time on this stream? Out of 10 points, how is audio? And out of 10 points, how is visual? Please tell me, would you? Himanshu, I will give you a good answer to this. Suraj, give me a little bit more of your background. I don't want to just tell me more about yourself, Suraj. Your views and practices on eating pork meat. What are they? Please don't go anywhere. कहीं मत जाइए. अभी मैं 4 मिनट बाद वापस आऊंगा, हाँ? Audio 10 out of 10. Wow. Vivek, How is the visual, please? Not so 7. Oh, that's enough. I won't turn off. Okay. All right. Now, I just need to leave the screen for about 4 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. I will be back. And if um, if my charge and everything is good, internet, I'll stay till about 11:30. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad, Shivam, in the hilly areas. Yeah. Please give me 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. I just need to put on another jacket. Thank you. I will answer those questions you asked me. Okay. Thanks, Himanshu. That's a great compliment. Ah, that's lovely. Wow, wow, wow. Shivam is probably in search of being. I don't recognize the other titles at all, so it's probably in search of being. See you in 4 minutes. Thank you. Oh, just coming back. Ah, Kahimat Jana. Oh, oh. Oh, thanks for staying with me, everybody. I'm much relieved now. Thanks for staying with me. I'm much relieved. Hey, yeah. Here we go. Wow. Oh, oh. Oh, thanks, Himan, for that. Himanshu, that lovely message. I'm doing my best. I still feel like a small person. You know, I still feel that I'm not running myself down, but I still feel like I've got a lot a long way to go yet in my lifetime. A long way. A long way. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Ah, thanks for staying. Wow, more. Now, Suraj is saying, talking about. Suraj asked me, David, do you have you ever eaten pig meat or pork, as it's known? Yeah, pig meat. Pork. Before the French arrived in Britain in the year 1066, before the French arrived from Normandy, France, in 1066 into Britain, through my birthplace, a place called Hastings. Yeah, Hastings, where they won a very decisive battle. Before the French arrived, the British just called it pig meat. Yeah, the British just called it pig meat. Um, but when the French arrived, they started to call. Yeah, there are many examples of that. Um, um, we introduced quite a number of eating and drinking words from the French language. It's interesting. That's just one aspect, you know. All right, now. Uh, um, um, I'm going back. I'm reading